Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory to
How
Yahweh.
about Hashem Yahushai?
Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. And Shalom Wakasah to all our sincere brothers scattered abroad.
Isaiah. Salakia, this is Jeremiah, chapter 11, verse 1. And the word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, Hear ye the word of this covenant, and speak unto the men of Judah, and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and say thou unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of Israel, Cursed be the man that obeyeth not the words of this covenant, which I commanded your fathers in the day that I brought them from out the land of Egypt, from the iron furnace, saying, Obey my voice, and do them according to all which I commanded you. So shall ye be my people, and I will be your God. So the Most High made a covenant with the Israelites for us to do his commandments and his statutes. You know, but our people don't even know that.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 14. And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kin, and the flocks of thy sheep. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. So when we go off away from the laws and statutes of the Most High, we're going to be cursed in the city, our body's going to be cursed, our children's going to be cursed, our cattle's going to be cursed. Even when we're born, cursed when you come in, cursed when you go out. When you break the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And he don't just punish like one person. Most High is gonna punish you as a people. So even though they got Edomites who tell it on themselves and shit like that, they trying to, they trying to establish some righteousness or something like that, whatever you want to call it. They still gonna get punished as a nation. They still gonna go into slavery and get exterminated as a nation. Just like we had to come into captivity as a nation. Just like we still in hell as a nation. Just like when we go to Cursed Be Thy store. We want to go get something to eat, we got to go see the fucking Arabs. And we got to deal with them taxing us. 20 cents more than the shit should really be. Or whatever the case may be.
Like in California, you had the Koreans. The Koreans took over every goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? But now it's all about Arabic and Muslim pride and bullshit like that.
Right. You want to go buy some clothes, the shit's way cheaper at the mall. They want to tax you way more than what the shit is worth. They want you to pay like $150 for some shoes in the fucking winter. And who's gonna be dumb enough to do that? You could go and get some boots for like $80. So these motherfuckers, well, that just, hold on, I got scripture. Actually, if one of y'all want to get it for me. Luke 15. Luke 16 and 16 and 15.
This is Luke chapter 16, verse 15.
Lock it 20.
15?
16 and 20.
16 and 20. This is Luke chapter 16, verse 20. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which Saul laid at his gate, full of sores.
Now the name Lazarus means whom God helps. And the only people God gonna help is the Israelites. That's what the name Lazarus means.
Con.
And desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table.
The rich man represents Esau, and the crumbs that fell are these bullshit jobs, make like $7, $8 an hour, maybe 9 and 10 if you're lucky. These fucking schools, colleges, trying to get Pell Grants and shit. That's all crumbs. Even our people that sold, they sold. All they have is crumbs from the rich man. They don't really have shit. You know, at least they over there living in England, they living it up. They got the best of the food, the best of the clothing, the best of everything. While they just push out, oh, go to the doctor. They take natural herbs from the earth. Because they know that the real health, the real way to heal yourself is to take herbs from the earth. Not to go to no damn doctor and take penicillin all day. Not to fucking eat GMO food. They have the best food. They have the best of everything. All we have is the crumbs from this rich man's table.
Con.
Yeah, we like dogs today. And desiring to be fed with crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores.
Right, when you look up that word dogs in the blue letter, I forgot how to pronounce it, but it's a Greek word. It means, basically means a heathen man, which the heathens are the other nations. So the dogs represent the Arabs. When you go to buy something to them, they're licking up the sores because we already in hell, we already afflicted. So when you go shopping at these stores, they're licking up the sores. You know, they put more fucking...
they hurting your pockets.
Right. They put more affliction on you.
Because you know they bought that shit for cheap. Right. Yeah, Costco or some shit.
Man, I'm not buying full price. I know this shit fake. I used to tell them A-Rag that shit, man, this shit fake as a bitch. They should be mad. My shit ain't fake. Yeah, it is, nigga.
A lot of them stores got closed down back in the day, like Fat Boys and shit. They selling all them fake ass Jordans and shit, man. Charging people top dollar for that shit, though.
And what's that store in Hudson? I think it's called Legends.
Legends.
Somebody crashed their car in that bitch and stole
Yeah? Stole everything?
I don't know if they got everything, but I know
they stole a lot of that shit.
Not enough for that car.
That's good. Fuck them A-Raps.
Yeah.
Keep going?
Yeah, bro.
And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. And the rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torment.
Right. The rich man represents Esau, those Edomites, and those other nations. And hell is a condition of suffering. It's not really talking about a place under the ground where you're going to go and the devil is going to torture you with pitchforks and shit and stuff like that. You know, it's going to be like a place of suffering. That's what hell is. So he was in slavery and he lifted up his eyes. What happened?
And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. And the rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom.
Right, because Esau comes from Isaac, and Isaac comes from Abraham. So Abraham is Esau's forefather also. So he's going to go to Abraham like, please help me, because Esau cannot deal with the shit that we are going through now. So how the fuck they going to deal with 1,000 years of slavery? They're not going to be able to do it. They're not going to be able to do it at all. They're not going to be able to do a day in slavery because the time is going to be back normal.
Thank you.
Time is going so fast right now, this shit is crazy.
Yes.
And it's double unto them.
Yeah.
They can't handle that. They can't handle.
And they can't handle what we got right now.
Right, without even getting whooped and beat. They can't handle this. Keep going on that?
Yeah.
And he carried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me.
He said, Abraham, have mercy on me. Now he wants mercy. But he showed us no mercy. That when he came over here, the Native Americans showed him mercy. They showed him how to hunt. They showed him how to farm. They showed him how to use the natural herbs to heal themselves. They showed him how to wash their ass. They showed him everything. And they still killed them and called this shit Thanksgiving. But now he wants mercy.
And send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame.
So basically, he gonna cry to Abraham like, tell Lazarus to stop fucking me up so bad. Tell him I'm sorry. But we ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep beating your ass for a whole 1,000 years. Then we gonna exterminate you. That's all the fuck we gonna talk about.
Every day, all day.
What we did to this Edomite today, what we did to him yesterday.
Yep.
That's always gonna be the topic at hand. Thinking about creative ways to fuck up Edomites. That's always gonna be the shit. You know?
Oh man, this is so funny. And Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receiveth thy good things.
Right, he received the good things because when you go back to Genesis 27, Isaac blessed Esau with the fatness of the earth. He said he's gonna live by the sword, and basically they're gonna die by the sword. Ultimately, the sword's gonna be the nuclear missiles. So he said he blessed. That's why Esau has this whole earth. You look everywhere, they got U.S. embassies because Esau has his rulership on earth right now.
And likewise Lazarus evil things.
And we receive evil things. You know, we gotta deal with bullshit from our woman. We gotta deal with all type of evil shit. You know, just pure curses, like we just read in Deuteronomy. You know.
But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented.
Right. So it's gonna be like changing places, like that movie with Eddie Murphy. It's gonna be like changing places. We gonna be at the top, they gonna be at the bottom. They gonna be the new niggas. We're not gonna call them niggas. We gonna think of a better word.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be more famous than the word nigga ever was.
Oh yeah.
And you know Jacob is the form of all things, so everybody calls themselves a nigga. It's cool to be called a nigga. So think about what the fuck we gonna call you crackers. And that's gonna be fucking way better than the N-word.
Hell yeah.
And you know you motherfuckers is soft, so if somebody even mention the word, y'all gonna start crying and shit. You try to call us a nigga, no, I'm not a nigga, I'm an Israelite.
Yep.
You lost, it's over.
Yeah.
Keep going. And beside all this, between us and you there is a great gulf fixed, so that they which would pass from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us.
Right. Y'all can never be Israelites, and we cannot ever be Edomites.
So
that's why it's foolishness for our people to try to sell their souls. Like you got Jay-Z, he sold his soul. He tried to attach himself to those elites, calling himself a blue blood. That's like an Illuminati bloodline. The blue bloods, this nigga actually brought a color blue. He think he's part of their bloodline. But they know that he's never going to be Edomite. But his dumb ass don't know that he's an Israelite.
Yep.
That he's never going to be Edomite.
Let me read it again. And beside all this between us and you there is a great gulf fixed, so that they which would pass from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that would come from thence. Then said he, I pray thee, therefore, Father, that thou wouldest send him to my father's house.
So now he want a prophet. The devil want a prophet now.
For I have 5 brethren, that he may testify unto them, lest they also come into this place for torment. Abraham saith unto him, they have Moses and the prophets, let them hear them. And he said, Nay, Father Abraham, but if one went unto them from the dead, they will repent. And he said unto him, if they hear not Moses and the prophets, neither will they be persuaded, persuaded, though one rose from the dead.
Right, he said, because basically the rich man was trying to get Abraham to send the prophet back from the dead. But Abraham told him, look, they already got Moses and the prophets. If they don't hear them, what makes you think they're going to hear somebody coming back from the dead? That's why Yahweh Shai not coming back. That's why he rose up his real prophets, the elect, 144,000. He said, I'm not coming back. If y'all don't listen to them, then what makes you think y'all didn't even listen to me the first time?
Exactly.
Only they listened to me. That's what's so ironic about it.
Come.
It's Ecclesiastes 7:7.